Afternoon, guys. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Alabama. If it looks like I just woke up, well, I did, because it's Sunday, and a lot of times following church we like to take a nap at our house. Everybody else is still asleep, so it's been a little while since I've got to put out a video, so I thought I would put out I'm gonna do a little video here. I've had several people ask me about our hammock stands and things, kind of our sleep system on these trips that we do. So Mr. Poe made us all hammock stands, and they are ingenious. So I'm gonna get my hammock stand and set it up. It's still out on the trailer. I have to go get it, man. We're just here in the backyard setting it up. This is my Grand Trunk hammock and bug net. I know, Grand Trunk, I've used these for gosh, 4 or 5 years now. These same, they've been great. Customer service has been great. Great. I know there's, Grand Trunk may not be the most popular, and there's more expensive out there, but I've had great service out of these. This is my rain fly, my tarp. This joker's huge. It's like 15 by 20, something like that. It is really way more than I need, but it's awful nice to have on those rainy afternoons. I'm not going to put the rain fly on, but you just basically drape it over, put a pad in between the tops of the tripods, and and then I'll use my boat paddles out on the corners to raise one side up, and I can sit under there and cook. Man, it's raining like everything everywhere, and I'm nice and cozy and comfy in there. This thing is, I got this off Amazon, I think, and I just literally, I think I searched rain flies, and this one was on sale. This has been a great rain fly. Just a PVC pipe, and inside of here I have my tent stakes. Can you see that? Woohoo! I have my tent stakes and my poles for my bug net, and that's that my sleeping bag, and that's it. And I'm gonna go get my hammock stand. I'm gonna show you how to set it up, and then I'm gonna put my hammock in it and my bug net, and give you an idea of how we spend our nights on these trips. All right. So this is my hammock stand in its bag. It's dirty. It's been on the trailer ever since my last trip. But this simply lays in the bottom of my boat. I lay it in the bottom of my canoe, either in front or back behind my seat in my next. It fits either way. And then I can lay things along the side of it, my tripod, my camera, my spare paddles, things like that. And then I can lay my actual backpack with my camping gear on top of this, and it keeps it up out of the water. Doesn't matter if this gets wet. Doesn't matter. But let's unbag this thing. This is a bag that Mr. Poe made as well. This thing is probably going to be pretty dirty, because I don't ever pull it out and wash it or anything. I just use it. Okay. So there's a tripod. There's one of my ridge poles. The other ridge pole. As you can see, this is just the top rail for chain link fencing. Okay. You can see this is just a tripod made out of bamboo. We call this our nightstands. This is where we drop things like our billfold, our watches, our knives, things like that. And then this little plate right here is made out of composite lumber, and doesn't rot. Now some of the newer versions of these, Mr. Poe has made just using paracord, so they fold down much smaller and they're just as durable. So I'm looking forward to an updated version because it will fit my boat better. Just put the two pieces together, common sense, and then slide it in. Bring your other tripod over here into position. Okay. Important to mash down to make sure that it doesn't yield. The rest of my sleep system, my poles and things, I'll just lay them down here. And then inside the dry bag here, so everything stays nice and dry, I have my hammock. Okay, this is just simply, you can see the tag right there, it's just the ultralight. These things are like $22. So guys, hammock camping doesn't have to be expensive. This one's like $22. You can pick these things up just about anywhere now. Amazon, Dunham's, not Walmart, but Bass Pro, things like that. And it's so simple. And like that, your hand. Always sit down gently. Sit down gently to begin with. Yep. Spent many comfortable nights in this thing. People ask me all the time why I sleep so low. That's because eventually you will roll out of this thing. Eventually something will snap, something will break. The further you have to follow, the more momentum you have to gain. And I like laying down there low because I can set stuff on the ground all around me and just reach and grab it. Phone, water, flashlight, pistol, Okay. This is my Grand Trunk bug net, and this is the room style. I don't know what their technical name for it is, but gosh, guys, I have used this thing and I've abused this thing. Ooh. It actually smells kind of good because I actually washed it last time after I got back. That's what smells good. But I'll set this thing up real quick. Basically, it's got these sleeves, and the hammock just slides through. Yeah. And you just find your other sleeves over here. Hook it on. It has a draw tie system. Draw tie. crimp it down, and that keeps the bugs from coming in here. All right. Now, it's basically installed now. I can't repeat what my camping buddies call this thing, but it is pretty tight. Ow, my toe! It is pretty tight to get the stuff out. But as you can see, and probably heard before it hit my toe, have my poles, have my tent stakes for my rain fly, and then I've got some little bungee straps. You'll see what these are for momentarily. Okay. One up. Now if a mosquito gets in that, it comes in when you come in with the zipper. It's plain and simple as that. It has, you can see it has a draw. It has a draw line that runs the length of it, and that's for hanging between trees and stuff. And it works great between trees, it really does. But on this, when you got this ridge pole, I just simply take a bungee strap, wrap around it to hold it out. And that keeps it, that keeps it from hanging down in your face. And you can see it's plenty tall enough. You can hang it much higher. It has a floor. I usually, on gravel bars and things, I will spread out a 6x8 tarp, something like that. And I jokingly refer to it as my bedroom floor. But that makes a nice place to come and take your shoes off before you step in. The gravel bars we stay on a lot of times are rather large rock, and they're not river. When most people think of river rock, they think of rounded and smooth and pretty. These are not necessarily that, because this river changes. The rivers in our area change their course so often that they don't flow over the same place long enough to smooth the rocks over. So there it is in the background. The only other thing we do, just a sleeping bag. Throw a sleeping bag in, throw, inflatable pillow. And then the rain fly, which basically you just drape the rain fly over it, stretch it taut, and stake it out. Now, one thing you do need to do, the tops of this can be pretty, oh, there's a skeeter. Oh, I got him. Yeah. Anyway, the tops of these can be pretty sharp. And so I usually carry, 4 or 5 handkerchiefs, do-rags, whatever you want to call them, along with me on trips. So I will take them and lay one or two on top of this to keep from pulling the tarp down on these sharp edges, just to kind of keep it a little safer. Easier on my tarp. But you can see here, and I have spent many comfortable nights with this little slip system here. Alright guys, maybe before too much longer I can get out and take a trip, do some things. We've got a couple of things we're hoping to try to do this week, so we'll see. Alright, Till next time, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and please subscribe. Thank you so much.